Muscatine City Council will please come to order. We'll start this evening with a roll call by Fran Donaldson.
Councilmembers Lorette.
Present.
Fitzgerald.
Present.
Natick.
Present.
Shahade. Bynum.
Present.
Roby.
Present.
Lang.
Present.
6 present, 1 absent, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Fran. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? Please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much for joining us in council chambers this evening, everybody. Thank you much for being here. If there's anyone in our audience that would like to speak with council concerning an item that is not on tonight's agenda, please do so at this time. There is no one that wishes to speak with council. We will move on. Is there a motion to approve the minutes for the City Council meeting of July 21, 2011?
So moved, Your Honor.
Moved by Bob Bynum,
Second.
second by Mark. Those of any discussion on that? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries 6-0. Is there a motion to approve tonight's consent agenda, which includes items A through D, 13A through F, and tonight's bills?
So moved, Your Honor.
Moved by Jerry,
Second, Your Honor.
second by Diane. Discussion? Those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries 6-0. Under the public hearing section of tonight's agenda, this is a proposed sale of city property located at 2210 Wallace Street. This public hearing concerns the proposed sale of city property located at 2210 Wallace Street. At this time, one house remains unsold of the scattered site houses that were constructed in the 1990s. It has been utilized as a rental property by the Muscatine Municipal Housing Agency. The current occupant, who has resided in this home for many years, is now qualified to purchase this home through the city's home ownership program. Prior to the property being sold, a public hearing is required. Now is the time for the public to comment. There's a motion to close by Scott. Second.
Your Honor.
By Phil. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries 6-0. Under petitions and communications, item E. The City of Muscatine has received a request from the Muscatine Running Club for the use of city property for the annual Watermelon Stampede 5K and 10K race on Saturday, August 20, 2011. The race will begin at 8 a.m. with approximately 250 to 300 participants is expected. Is there a motion to approve the request as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Moved by Jerry
Second.
and seconded by Mark. Discussion? Let's see. This is a voice vote. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries 6-0. It's kind of difficult to get that all out there in one sentence, you know. Item F is a request from the Jesus Mission Church Pearl City Outreach for use of city property. Let me do that one over. The City of Muscatine has received a request from the Jesus Mission Church/Pearl City Outreach for the closure of Mulberry Avenue between 5th and 6th Streets for a block party on Saturday, August 27, 2011, from 10 a.m. to midnight. The actual event will take place from noon to 10 p.m. Is there a motion to approve the request as submitted?
So move, Your Honor.
Moved by Diane,
Second, Your Honor.
and second by Scott. Discussion?
Mayor, has this event taken place before, or is this the first time? First
That's what I
time?
thought. This is the first time for the Jesus Mission.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Sure. Further questions or comments? Jerry?
This does not pose a problem for Hy-Vee Drug and traffic.
Ivy Drug signed off on the petition and back, and have also allowed use of their property.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Okay. Further discussion, council? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries 6-0. From the City Administrator section of tonight's agenda, presented for City Council's consideration is the second reading of an ordinance changing the zoning designation for the National Guard Armory property at 1421 Park Avenue. On September 6, 2007, City Council granted the State of Iowa a long-term lease of 17.276 acres of real estate located on the southeast portion of the municipal airport for the construction of a joint readiness facility for the Army Reserves and Iowa National Guard. As part of the lease agreement, an exchange was made for the current National Guard Armory property located at 1421 Park Avenue. The existing building and property at this location is zoned R3, single-family residential. In order for the city to promote the highest development of this property, a zoning change is being requested to C1, Neighborhood and General Commercial. The Planning and Zoning Commission has unanimously recommended the approval of the zoning change. Is there a motion to approve the second reading of the ordinance as submitted?
So move, Your Honor.
Moved by Bob Bynum. Second?
Second, Your Honor.
Second by Diane. Discussion. This is a roll call. Bob Bynum.
Aye.
Diane.
Aye.
Jerry.
Aye.
Mark.
Aye.
Phil. And Scott.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Presented for City Council's consideration is the second reading of an ordinance vacating an alley right-of-way remnant to TLW Corporation. A request has been submitted on behalf of the TLW Corporation to vacate, sell, and transfer an alley remnant located adjacent to the property they own that is generally bounded by Main, Pearl, Liberty, and Mill Streets. The corporation owns all of the real estate, including the remainder of the vacated alley right-of-way. They are now requesting that the remaining alley right-of-way be vacated, sold, and transferred to them for future use. The Planning and Zoning Commission is recommending the approval of the request as submitted. Is there a motion to approve the second reading of the ordinance as submitted?
So move, Your Honor.
Moved by Diane,
Second, Your Honor.
second by Scott. Discussion. Diane?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
And Bob Bynum.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Presented for City Council's consideration is a resolution authorizing the sale of city property at 2210 Wallace Street. At this time, one house remains unsold of the scattered site houses. Scattered site houses that were constructed in the 1990s. It has been utilized as rental property by the Muscatine Municipal Housing Agency. The current occupant, who has resided in this home for many years, is now qualified to purchase this home through the city's home ownership program. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So move, Your Honor.
Moved by Scott, second by Bob Bynum. Discussion? Scott?
Aye.
Bob Bynum?
Aye.
Diane?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
And Phil?
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Presented for council's consideration is a resolution approving an executed deed for 2210 Wallace Street. City Council previously took action to authorize the sale of this property, and it is now necessary to approve the executed deed. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved.
Moved by Mark
Second.
and second by Jerry. Discussion. Mark?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
Diane?
Aye.
Bob Bynum?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
And Phil?
Aye.
And that motion carries 6-0. Presented for City Council's consideration is a resolution awarding the contract for the Cedar Street Culvert Extensions Project. 3 bids were received for this project, with the low bid from Sulzberger Excavating in the amount of $544,652.40. The Cedar Street renovation project has been divided into 3 phases, with the first phase being culvert extensions near the Wood Creek and Stonebrook subdivision entrances. It is staff's recommendation the contract be awarded to Sulzberger Excavating. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So move, Your Honor.
Moved by Diane,
Second, Your Honor.
second by Scott. Discussion.
I had a question. It's good to note in the first place that the bid came in lower than the estimate. That's a positive thing. But I'm wondering why there was such a discrepancy between the bids from Salzburger and the other 2 bidders.
John Lutz, the city engineer. I looked at the bids and reviewed them, and I anticipate that Muscatine Bridge, well, I know they have several culverts under contract, so they had plenty of work already. They probably had to figure on doing the work late in the season, and probably had to figure some cold weather concrete in their work, which we said we weren't paying for as extra work, so they would have had to eat that cost. So that was probably one of the reasons why they bid higher. Highbrand, I'm not aware of their workload at this time, but they fluctuate based on how many other jobs they have. I felt that Salzburger's submitted a very competitive bid, and that's just the way it goes.
And Salzburger has done a great deal of work for us before, so we
Yeah.
know.
Currently, they're working on Hershey Avenue. They're also under contract for the Weed Park Trail, and they've done other sewer projects all around the city. Yes.
The work has always been satisfactory, too. Thank you, John.
Okay, anyone else, council? No one else? Thank you, John. Thank you very much. This will be a roll call. Diane?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
Bill?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
And Bob.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0.